All right, it's recording. So this is Jacob.
Okay, so I already did one of these just to double check I know what I'm doing. So first of all, to find the roots, you set the numerator equal to 0. So 2x equals 0. To make that 0, it's just 0. So there's a root at x equals 0. For y-intercept, you set the x's in the equation to 0. So it's 2 times 0 divided by 0 minus 1 squared times 0 plus 2, which would be 0 over 2, but 0 divided by anything is just 0. So you have a y-intercept at 0, 0.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and put that point on here.
Okay.
Your vertical asymptotes are when the denominator equals 0. So to get the denominator equal to 0, you just have to get one piece of it equal to 0. So to get x minus 1 equal to 0, you just have to have x equals 1. Just to have x plus 2 equals 0, you just have to have x equals negative 2. So there's vertical asymptotes at x equals 1 and x equals negative 2. The end behavior is determined by whether it's a proper or improper rational function. This is to the first power over the second. So this is proper, meaning that as x goes to infinity, f of x goes to 0. And as x goes to negative infinity, f of x is going to go to 0 still. Now to do the sign line. So you have a point at 0. We have a vertical asymptote at 1 and another one at negative 2. So I need to plug these numbers into the equation. So 2 times negative 1 over negative 1 minus 1 squared x plus 2 equals to negative 2 over four negative 2 over 4, so that's going to be negative 1 half at negative 1. So that's negative, and I'm going to put that in here as well. Okay, so then at 1, I'm going to plug in, let's just do 0.5. So half of 2x is just 1, negative 0.5 squared, and then 2.5. Okay, so that's going to be 1 over half of 2.5, 1.75. So that's positive right there, and it's at 1.75. And since there's an asymptote here and an asymptote here, and as well on 0, the line is going to look something like this for the middle part. Now I have to find these edges. So as x equals to 2, so 4 over 1, so 4 over 4. So when x equals to 2, it's going to be at 4. Or I mean, excuse me. What the heck am I doing? Okay, it's never gonna be... Well, yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Okay, I did that right. So actually it's gonna be at 1. So when x equals 2, it's gonna be at 1. Since that's positive, and we already know kind of the end behavior, it's gonna look like that. Okay, now for the negative, I'm going to plug in -3. So 2 times -3 over -3 minus 1 squared. -3 plus 2. Okay, so 16, -6. 6. Okay. So then you're going to end up with -6 over 1, which turns into just 6. So that is positive in that interval. So 6 isn't on the graph, it's like right here. But the end behavior is going to be like this. So there you go. I'll do the other ones. Have a great day.